Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to part 3 of my Payday 2 builds, where I basically am recording all this so that when I prestige I can hopefully remember stuff. For the third one, I'm going to showcase my Go Big or Go Ho build, which should be Go Big or Go Home, but the character limit's limited, but whatever. This is my standard loud build, and the first build that I build while I'm levelling up. The last build that I showed, my dodge build, you need to be quite a high level for it to be any good. This build doesn't. You can start using this build at like level 30 or something and it's still basically mostly as good as it is at level 100. So, to start off with, let's have a look at the weapons. My main primary weapon is the M308 rifle. Which is like a semi-auto sniper assault rifle, basically. Barrel extension, I've got this one, which gives me nice stability. I'm aiming for high damage, high accuracy, high stability, basically. So that gives me a lot of stability. Boost is the team boost, because I don't really need to max out my accuracy and stability, or concealment for that matter. It's got the scope mount, which gives me a bit more accuracy. Gadget's got a laser because being able to see your enemy is useful. Don't think I've got a... oh yes, I've got a sight on it, obviously, which gives me a bit of stability, and then the stock gives me accuracy and stability as well. For my secondary weapon, I've got the 5.7 AP pistol. For the barrel, this one, which is, again, I'm going for accuracy, stability and damage for this. Compensator, accuracy mod, LED, a few more bullets in the mag. The advantage of this pistol is it's 5.7 AP pistol, it's armour piercing. So if you've got dozers or shield or something, you can just fire this into the head and it doesn't matter that they're behind the shields. It'll still go straight through. For weapon, I've got the electric brass knuckles because they're very useful for getting jokers. For throwable, I've got the incendiary grenade, although I rarely use it because I don't have grenade regeneration on this build, so they don't get used very much because once they're gone, they're gone. And for my perk deck, I've got crew chief. I spent a lot of time trying to work out which perk deck I wanted, and I ended up on crew chief because it just makes you a little bit better at everything, but there are arguments for other perks like Armour or potentially Gambler or potentially Ex-President. There's several of them which would still be good for this. You get damage reduction, you get stamina increase, you get health, you get more armour, and you've got damage reduction, which does work with jokers, which is useful. And most of these apply to your crew as well, so being a team player is always friendly. I've got the ICTV for lots of armour, and I take doctor bags as well because health is useful. For my skills, again for medic I've gone up the Inspire tree, so combat medic is aced to help when I'm reviving people. Painkillers again help when I'm reviving people and helps them to stay alive once I've revived them. Doctor bags, since I'm carrying them as my deployable, it makes sense to just have them better. And Inspire, which lets me res teammates at a distance instantly rather than spending a few seconds doing it. Probably this is the most important tree to get, and once you've gone all the way up this tree, which you can do fairly quickly, you're probably good to go for this build. That's probably the main thing that you'll need. The second thing you'll need is to go up this tree as well, although this is slightly less necessary than the other one. Because you've got so much armour, it doesn't matter that you don't have health regen so much. Especially if one of your friends brings along first aid kits. But yes, Force Friendship gives you cable ties, which is purely so that you can get up the tree, It also gives you damage absorption for each hostage you have, which also includes jokers, which you obviously have hopefully 2 at all times. I've picked this up so I can get jokers. Again, I don't really care about the damage they do or the time to convert them. I'm more concerned with having them, and then they can soak damage off me by dint of me not being shot at, because there are more enemies, more allies for the enemies to shoot at. Confident gives me 2 jokers. Partners in Crime gives me movement speed and health bonuses, and means that my jokers don't die quite so often. Hostage Taker gives me health regen as long as I've got at least 1 joker or a hostage. As I said, this is probably the second most important tree to go up. Once you've completed these 2 trees, you're basically 90% of the way there. The next tree that you'll need is this one, which is the third most important one, but which gives you, because it gives you the ICTV, improved combined tactical vest. But if you don't have that, you can just pick the next armor down and it's pretty much as good as. So I've gone up here, I've increased armor recovery rate and reduces flashbang effects. Die Hard reduces the time to interact with objects, which is useful, although not necessary. Bullseye lets me regen armor for headshots, which is quite nice. Obviously, since I've got effectively a semi-auto sniper, I should be aiming for headshots as much time as I can. Shock and Awe increase armor recovery rate, and then gives me the improved combined tactical vest. Once you've gone up this, these should be aiming to go up this tree third, and once you've gone up this, basically you are as good as you can get. So once you've gone up those 3 trees with spare points left over, I get stable shot for stability, marksman for accuracy, aggressive reload level 1 just for a bit of reload time, and ammo efficiency again because you should be trying to go for headshots, which gives you ammo back when you shoot. I've maxed Underdog because there'll probably be a lot of people around and they'll probably still be within 18 meters of you, even though you've got like a semi-auto sniper / single shot AR, you're still probably going to be within range of a few people. And even if you're out of range of so many people, then you're probably not going to be taking much damage anyway, so I figure that's still a worthwhile investment. I've aced Steady Grip for more accuracy and stability. Because I've got the improved combined tactical vest, it's very slow, it's noticeably slow. So I've basically gone duck and cover and parkour just for the movement speed, so I'm not half a mile behind my team at all times. And yeah, that's my skills. It's quite easy, just shooting people essentially. The only trouble with it is that you do run out of ammo, so on longer heists you'll need to have a friend bring along ammo bags. But apart from that, it seems to work fairly well. See you later.